tough week for Kilmarnock fans, a painful last-minute exit from the Scottish Cup, and top scorer Suleiman Koulibaly sold to the Egyptian side Al Ahly for £800,000. How would Lee Clark's side respond against Ross County? Commentary comes from Alistair Lamb.
Lee Clark's made a couple of changes to the side that lost in the Scottish Cup to Hamilton Accies. Out go Jones and Tyson. Back in comes the captain, Stevie Smith. Chris Boyd starts up front. No real surprise that the Ross County manager Jim McIntyre sticks with exactly the same team that started the 6-2 cup win over Dundee United. They haven't lost at Rugby Park for more than 3 years. Killie get us underway. Ross County have beaten them in their last 7 meetings, but here's an early chance for Chris Boyd. Oh, what a fantastic opening to this match for the home side. And Chris Boyd, with just 10 seconds on the clock, has put Kilmarnock ahead. A really deft finish from Boyd. Gary Dicker putting him through on goal, and Boyd pouncing. Ross County been in good form. Boyce has done well. This is Schalk, the chance for the equaliser. And good goalkeeping by Woodman. His first league appearance for Killie since joining on loan from Newcastle. And he was off his line well to block Schalk's effort. Woods gets it back to Van der Weg. Neat play. This is Dow. He's away from his marker. Schalk takes over. Now it's Ruti, the equaliser for Ross County. It's come about quickly, and Christopher Ruti has his 3rd goal in 2 games for County. And they weren't behind for long. Good interchanging there between Dow and Schalk, who set up the Frenchman to level the scoreline and satisfy his manager, no doubt. Low corner, headed onto the bar by Van der Weg. Danger still not cleared, and County, having fallen behind so early on, are now in front. Well, the home fans voiced their displeasure, but County have turned things right round at Rugby Park, and it's Alex Schalk who's put them ahead. Flipped forward by Woods. Schalk just about keeping that one in. Gets it back again from Ruti. Another chance for County, and Tim Chow couldn't get there. County threatening to put this game beyond Kilmarnock before half-time. They're looking so dangerous at the moment, the visitors. Wilson forward to Boyd. It's a neat pass from the striker for Taylor. Boyd gets on the end of it. It's a good save from Fox in the end. Had to make sure of that one. Good move from Kilmarnock, who started this second half a bit more brightly. Jordan Jones, a substitute. Clips the corner kick in. This is Dicker for Boyd now. It took a deflection and it's way over. As Kilmarnock press for the equaliser, and Boyd looking for his 2nd of the match. Good block in the end. Boyd gets something on that. Falls for Dicker. It fell so kindly. And Kilmarnock have been threatening that equaliser since half-time. And finally they get it through Gary Dicker. Well deserved for the home side. Boyd with the assist this time. Role reversal as Kilmarnock draw level. Here's Gardyne. One as a substitute for County. Boyce in so much room. And with his goal-scoring prowess, you'd expect him to have done better there. Gets away from his marker, who was Wilson. McKenzie for Van der Weg. McKenzie once more, just managing to keep that in, but he's lost out. And then he lunges in on Jordan Jones. That wasn't pretty. It's just a yellow card for McKenzie. It was a high tackle. Boyce for O'Brien. Spreads it out to his fellow substitute Gardyne. Now running at Hendrie. Gardyne! Side netting only. I think a few of the County fans behind that goal thought he'd just managed to get this in side the near post. Fraser, slightly slack with the pass. Chow couldn't get there. Kilmarnock looking for the free kick, but it falls to Longstaff, and Longstaff has surely won it for Kilmarnock. From nothing, Kilmarnock back in front. Well, they went ahead so early in this match, and they've gone back in front solely on there's surely no chance for County to come back.
The boys have showed great character coming back. The 2-1 behind, they took our chances, and you mentioned earlier, is there a worry about goals with Sully going? You know, when you've got the leading goal scorer in the dressing room, and we're starting to chip in the goals for midfield as well, so it's all positive.
We've got to credit Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock, you know, were putting us under a lot of pressure, but for our side of things, we just felt it was coming from us being slack in possession.
I can't actually really remember what happened. You know, I mean, I've not seen it again yet either. You know, it was a long punt out of the pitch, and I don't know who won the header or whatever. Then the next thing I found myself through in goal, but I actually thought it was offside for some reason at first as well. But it was a great start, and then we got sloppy, I would say, for maybe, you know, a 10-minute spell, and we paid the price for that, because Ross County were excellent for 10 minutes, got ourselves back in the league, but you know, we showed great determination today, and we got back, and it's a great 3 points for us.
Yeah, it was a great win for Kilmarnock and a great moment for Chris Boyd, and Stephen, it has to be quite ironic that he's now got the fastest goal in Premiership history, given how your criticism of his lack of pace has been a prevalent theme throughout the show.
How he made it into the 18-yard box in 10 seconds is one of life's mysteries. No, I have been critical of Kilmarnock. They hadn't scored a goal in 4 leading up to this game. But, you know, Chris Boyd put that right within 10 seconds with a fantastic finish. Not quite as good a celebration, it has to be said. But, you know, the perfect start for Kilmarnock in the game, certainly.
Good finish from Boyd, as you'd expect, Scott.
Of course, he's been doing it for years, and once again, you know, the big man's breaking records, isn't he? You know, fastest goal now, leading all-time scorer in the league. You know, he's been a fantastic servant for Kilmarnock as well, and good to see him back on the score sheet.
Certainly enjoyed it, despite the fact he couldn't remember much about it. In terms of this great comeback from Kilmarnock, Stephen, it was fantastic for them. They haven't scored that many goals this season, but Ross County didn't help themselves in terms of the defence. 2
poor goals to lose, really poor. Here you see it's a corner, and Van der Berg has Boyd, Rutis has Dicker, but leaves Dicker to go and help out Boyd, leaving Dicker, you know, 3-4 yards unmarked in the box. A decent finish from him, and a very poor goal to lose. This one as well, it's the last minute of the game. Frizzell just put it up the line. He goes inside, you can see here, we've highlighted Chow. He doesn't want the ball, he's telling him to go to centre-half. When it comes across, he leaves it. I think there's an opportunity here to go into that tackle or get your body in a position to stop this pass. He doesn't do that either. Not a bad lay-off from Tyson. Jones through to Longstaff, and a decent finish. Great entertainment at Rugby Park, and probably a well-deserved win from Kilmarnock in the end.
Yeah, tough week for Kilmarnock, and certainly a home win very welcome for the home fans. Something a theme developing this evening, it seems, in terms of questionable challenges, Scott. Jay McKenzie.
Are you doing me a favour here? Let's have a look.
Should this have been a red card?
Yes.
Well, I'll let Stephen answer this for you.
Well, no. You were asked, Scott.
He doesn't get the ball.
He clearly doesn't get the ball, and look, you're wanting some consistency. Again, I don't like, you know, calling, you know, it should be a red or a yellow, but you know, you get a yellow for that, which is it's serious. If you're going to call mine serious foul play, then
at least you got a bit of the ball before you have
Kenny.
No,
anyway,
I mean,
this is Ross County.
He doesn't get any of the ball, and it doesn't look good. It's a poor challenge, and probably should have been a red.
Let's talk about Kilmarnock for a second, Stephen. You were critical of them during the week, and they've seen so many players in that starting 11 this season. We talked about it last weekend, 35 players in that starting 11. But is it working? Is Lee Clark panning for gold and finding some gems?
It might well be. The Newcastle youngsters look very good. You know, I was critical of the fact that they weren't scoring goals. They'd only scored 1 in the last 6 games leading into yesterday's match, but 3 yesterday, and certainly the signs are positive, up to kind of joint 6th place as well.
No choice but to sell Koulibaly when we're talking about £800,000.
I think so. You've got to bite the hand off for that. It's good for Kilmarnock that Chris Boyd did score, though. You know, he's going to be a big player, you know, in the lead up to the end of this season. If they can get him scoring goals, then they'll be fine.
Very briefly, the surprise result of the weekend?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. OK,